No, you don't understand. I've just got such a bad memory, I cannot remember anything. Trust me, this is how I felt just a few years ago, but I found this very simple method on how to train your photographic memory in order to help you remember processes, chains of events, historical events, and timelines just like that. No nonsense here, I'm just going to tell you how to do it, how I used it to get 5 A stars in my A levels and majority grade 9s at GCSE. So just imagine a process or a chain of events that you do every single day. For me, it is making a coffee. I love coffee. And this is a chain of events. Okay, I walk into the kitchen, I put on the kettle, I get out a mug, I put the coffee in the mug, I put the sugar in the mug, I put the hot water on that. Simple. I do it every day and I do it in that order. That is what is crucial. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to associate a different event in a chain of events with each stage of that process. Let me explain what I mean by this. This can be done for anything from like a mathematical concept, like how do you differentiate from first principles? That could be applied to this. You could do it for science, what is the process of something being filtrated through the kidney? You could do it for a chain of historical events. Let me just use the financial crisis, for example. So what happened? I'm walking through the door. What was the first thing that happened in the financial crisis? Banks started taking more risks. The example is not the important part, but can you see how I've associated things with each stage of this process that I do every day? Where this becomes actually effective, because anybody can do what I've just told you, is to repeat it in your mind every time you do the process or action. You will be getting your mug out of the cupboard and thinking, what's the next step in this process? And reminding yourself. You need to remind yourself. And the first few times this is going to be very difficult because you're just going to forget. But when you get into the habit of doing it, it becomes much easier. I would genuinely recommend prompting yourself by using like post-it notes. Why did the financial crisis happen? What did happen in the autumn of 2008? For example, you basically just repeat this every single day, and then whenever you're doing the event, it's basically second nature. You will find yourself thinking about whatever this process or event is when you're just, making a coffee or brushing your teeth or walking to school. You can apply this to anything. Then when you're in the exam, you don't have to just remember things. You just think about making a coffee and it'll all come back to you. And that is because this is an effective way to train your photographic memory. If you like this video and you want to see more daily study tips, then follow for more.